Welcome to this video. Take a moment to observe your surroundings. You're likely surrounded by electricity, perhaps holding a smartphone or relaxing under a fan or in an air-conditioned space. Now, picture this. Just 70 years ago, in a remote part of the Arabian desert, there was a region with no power, no water, no roads, no structures, just endless sand, camels, scorching heat, and a flicker of hope. Today, that place is known as Dubai. A city of gleaming gold, towering glass skyscrapers, and even flying taxis. A destination where dreams take shape, where the world's wealthiest come to shop, invest, live, and embrace life's luxuries. So, how did this transformation happen? How did a humble desert village, initially without oil, become one of the planet's richest, most opulent, and forward-thinking cities? Was it mere chance? Was it just oil? No, it was something greater: vision, leadership, courage, and the belief that even a barren desert could be transformed into a paradise. In this video, we'll embark on a journey from Dubai's earliest days when people slept under palm fronds, through times of struggle with no pearl trade, no wealth, and no prospects, to the moment it found a modest amount of oil and built an empire regardless. Today, it stands as a global hub of luxury, tourism, and innovation. This isn't just a history lesson, it's a tale of extraordinary transformation. Dubai is now among the world's wealthiest cities. In this video, you'll discover the complete story of Dubai, how it ascended, how it evolved, and, as a bonus, you'll enhance your English while listening. So, settle in and listen closely, because what you're about to hear will not only amaze you but also inspire you. Let's start with part 1, from sand to survival. Before the skyscrapers, before the Burj Khalifa, before oil, there was only sand. Let's travel back to the early 1800s. The area we now call Dubai was merely a tiny fishing settlement along the Persian Gulf, centered around a natural waterway called Dubai Creek, the sole reason people lived there. The inhabitants were resilient, simple folk, primarily from the Bani Yas tribe, led by Sheikh Maktoum bin Bouti. In 1833, a pivotal moment occurred. Sheikh Maktoum, along with about 800 tribe members, left Abu Dhabi to settle near Dubai Creek, seeking peace, trade, and independence. This marked the birth of Dubai's community, but life was grueling. The heat was relentless, fresh water was scarce, and people had to dig wells or trek miles to find it. They lived in huts made of palm fronds, called barasti. There were no roads, schools, or hospitals. Camels were their transport, and their diet consisted of fish, dates, and camel milk. What sustained them? Two things: pearl diving and maritime trade. Before oil, pearls were Dubai's wealth. Men risked their lives diving into the sea for months without oxygen, holding their breath for minutes to collect oysters in hopes of finding a valuable pearl. It was perilous, and many perished, but it was their lifeline. Dubai's pearls were traded to India, Persia, and Europe, bringing modest prosperity. Then, disaster struck. In the 1930s, Japan introduced artificial pearls, crashing the global demand for natural ones. Dubai's pearl industry collapsed, plunging families into poverty. The Great Depression worsened the situation, leaving Dubai's economy in ruins. There were no schools for children, no doctors, no electricity, and no oil. Yet, Dubai Creek remained a beacon of hope. It inspired Sheikh Maktoum's descendants to pivot to trade. Despite having little, they turned the creek into a bustling trade hub. Traders from India, Iran, East Africa, and Europe began stopping there, drawn by Dubai's tax-free policies and ease of doing business. No heavy regulations, just commerce. Gradually, the world took notice. In 1892, Dubai signed a deal with the British for protection against pirates and external threats in exchange for exclusive alliances. This brought stability and set the stage for growth. Dubai's leaders always planned for the long term. Amid these changes, a visionary emerged, Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum, the son of Dubai's ruler. Born in 1912, Rashid was unique. While others lamented the harsh conditions, he sat by the creek, watching ships and envisioning a brighter future. His mantra was clear: we may lack oil, but we have ideas. If we build the future, the world will come. In the 1940s, Dubai was still a modest trading village with a weak economy. People lived in palm or mud huts, with no proper roads, air conditioning, or industries. Yet, Sheikh Rashid had a vision. He refused to wait for oil and focused on creating opportunities. The creek was becoming too shallow for large ships, causing traders to leave. Despite skepticism and limited funds, Sheikh Rashid borrowed money from Kuwait to dredge and widen the creek. It was a gamble. If it failed, Dubai would face debt. But it succeeded. The deepened creek allowed massive cargo ships from India, Africa, and Iran to dock, reviving trade and saving Dubai's economy. Next, Sheikh Rashid turned to infrastructure. He built roads using local labor and basic tools, established the first schools to teach literacy and math, and constructed a hospital to save lives. He introduced electricity and clean water systems, inviting foreign engineers to modernize the city. Every step was taken with the future in mind, as if Dubai were already wealthy. Life at the time was simple. Homes were made of palm or mud, people wore traditional kanduras and abayas, and there were no fans. People slept on rooftops to escape the heat. Water came from clay pots filled at distant wells, and meals were dates, camel milk, and dried fish. Social life centered around mosques, markets, and majlis gatherings. Yet, hope thrived because people saw their leader building something grand. In 1966, oil was discovered at the Fateh oil field off Dubai's coast. Unlike Abu Dhabi, Dubai's oil reserves were modest, prompting mockery from other emirates. But Sheikh Rashid was prepared. He used the limited oil revenue not for extravagance but for strategic growth. What did he build? Port Rashid, 1967, a modern deep-water port that turned Dubai into a global shipping hub. The Maktoum Bridge, 1963, the first to span Dubai Creek, united Dera and Bur Dubai. The expansion of Dubai International Airport attracted tourists and businesses. Housing projects introduced concrete homes, replacing mud huts, alongside schools, mosques, and hospitals. Sheikh Rashid prioritized human development, opening schools for girls and modern healthcare facilities, reinvesting oil wealth into the city and its people. Part 2: The Rise of a Vision. In 1971, a historic moment reshaped the region. Britain withdrew from the Trucial States, and Sheikh Rashid of Dubai and Sheikh Zayed of Abu Dhabi held secret meetings. They agreed that unity was the path to peace and progress. On December 2, 1971, the United Arab Emirates, UAE, was born, uniting 7 emirates: Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ayman, Al Quwain, Fujairah, and Ras Al Khaimah, joining in 1972. Abu Dhabi became the capital, while Dubai became the hub of innovation and commerce. This partnership was transformative. Sheikh Zayed used Abu Dhabi's oil wealth to develop the nation, while Sheikh Rashid focused on diversifying Dubai's economy beyond oil. They built highways, shared resources, and opened the UAE to the world, setting the stage for Dubai's ascent. Knowing oil was finite, Sheikh Rashid launched a monumental project, Jebel Ali Port, 35 kilometers from central Dubai, built in what seemed like a desolate desert. Critics scoffed, but Sheikh Rashid saw it as a 50-year investment. Completed as the world's largest man-made harbor, it included an industrial zone, attracting global trade and creating jobs, laying the foundation for Dubai's logistics empire. In 1985, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Sheikh Rashid's son, introduced another game-changer, the Jebel Ali Free Zone, JAFZA. This tax-free zone allowed 100% foreign ownership, no import-export taxes, and streamlined visas. Global giants like Pepsi, Samsung, and Unilever flocked to Dubai, cementing its status as the Middle East's business capital. That same year, Sheikh Mohammed launched Emirates Airlines with just 2 planes, aiming to make Dubai a global aviation hub. Despite skepticism, Emirates prioritized quality, superior service, food, and comfort, without government interference. It grew into a world-class airline, flying to cities like London, Mumbai, and Cairo, drawing millions of tourists and investors to Dubai. While others remained insular, Dubai embraced the world. In the late 1980s and 1990s, it built beach resorts, luxury hotels, and launched the Dubai Shopping Festival. Traditional souks were modernized, and desert safaris and dhow cruises became luxury experiences. Tourists arrived in droves, drawn by Dubai's blend of tradition and extravagance. Dubai also embraced technology early, introducing telecom networks, internet, and mobile phones ahead of its neighbors. ATMs, credit card systems, and online services proliferated. Massive infrastructure projects, like the World Trade Center, highways, and planned communities such as Jumeirah and Dera City Center, the first major mall, transformed the city. Foreign workers from India, Pakistan, and beyond fueled rapid construction, making Dubai organized, clean, and fast-growing. Unlike other Gulf states reliant on oil, Dubai diversified, building ports, airports, free zones, a global airline, and a tourism industry. This bold vision set it apart. Part 3: The Golden Era. By the early 2000s, Dubai was a rising star with Jebel Ali Port, a booming airport, Emirates Airlines, a business-friendly government, and a reputation for safety and luxury. When Sheikh Mohammed became ruler in 2006, he declared, "We're not competing with neighbors, we're competing globally." This ambition birthed iconic projects like the Burj Khalifa. Conceived in the early 2000s, it aimed to be unforgettable, a skyscraper touching the heavens. Construction began in 2004, employing 12,000 workers from over 100 countries. Completed in 2010, it used 330,000 cubic meters of concrete and 39,000 tons of steel. Designed by Adrian Smith, it withstands earthquakes and 240 km/h winds. At 828 meters, 2,716 feet, with 163 floors, it houses an Armani hotel, apartments, offices, the world's highest observation deck, and fastest elevators, 10 meters per second. Renamed Burj Khalifa to honor UAE President Sheikh Khalifa for his financial aid during the 2009 crisis, it symbolizes Dubai's limitless ambition. Another audacious project was the Palm Jumeirah, a palm tree-shaped man-made island built in the sea. Launched in 2001 and completed by 2006, it used 5.5 million cubic meters of rock, visible from space. With 16 fronds, a crescent, and a trunk, it hosts luxury villas, 5-star hotels like Atlantis the Palm, restaurants, and beaches. Created to expand Dubai's coastline, it now attracts celebrities and billionaires. The Dubai Mall, opened in 2008 beside Burj Khalifa, is the world's largest by area, with 1,200 shops, an aquarium, an ice rink, a VR park, and the Dubai Fountain. Attracting over 80 million visitors annually, it's a city within a city, making Dubai the world's shopping capital. The Dubai Metro, launched in 2009, was the Arab world's first driverless metro, clean, electric, and connecting key landmarks. With air-conditioned stations and smart cards, it offered world-class public transport. The 2002 to 2008 real estate boom was pivotal. A 2002 law allowing foreigners to buy property sparked a frenzy. Developers like Emaar and Nakheel built projects like downtown Dubai, Dubai Marina, and Jumeirah Lakes Towers. Cranes dotted the skyline as Dubai became the world's fastest-growing city. But in 2008, the global financial crisis hit. Real estate prices plummeted 50 to 60%, projects stalled, and investors fled. Sheikh Mohammed, backed by Abu Dhabi's $10 billion bailout, restructured debt and supported key projects. By 2010, Dubai recovered stronger and wiser. In 2013, Dubai won the bid to host Expo 2020, the first World Expo in the Arab world. Celebrated with fireworks at Burj Khalifa, it signaled Dubai's global stature. Promising to host 190 countries and 25 million visitors, Expo focused on mobility, sustainability, and opportunity, positioning Dubai as a leader in innovation and luxury. By 2015, Dubai was a pioneer in smart cities, AI, robotics, blockchain, and digital governance. Flying taxis, robotic police, and seven-star hotels like Burj Al Arab drew billionaires and influencers, while Ferrari police cars and gold ATMs enhanced its luxurious image. Part 4: Dubai's Future and Unyielding Vision. By 2015, Dubai was a global tourism and business powerhouse, a city of dreams and innovation. Then came the global pandemic, halting travel, tourism, and economies worldwide. Dubai, reliant on these sectors, faced immense risk as hotels emptied and Expo 2020 was postponed. Yet, Dubai responded swiftly. It implemented early lockdowns, sanitization campaigns, police drones, thermal scans, and smart apps for safety. The UAE led one of the fastest vaccination drives, covering citizens and expats for free. Government services went fully on, while Saudi Arabia launched The Line, a 170-kilometer smart city in NAM. Dubai responded by doubling down on urban innovation. Dubai now works on AI smart homes, flying taxis, hyperloop transport between Abu Dhabi and Dubai, zero-carbon living zones, Fourth Moon Dubai. Announced concept: a $5 billion project proposal to build a lunar-themed resort shaped like the moon. Planned features: realistic moon surface design, lunar walking experience, 4,000-room hotel, luxury residences, training facility for astronauts and space lovers. Target: tourism, space innovation, entertainment. 5. Mars Science City and Emirates. Mars mission. Dubai isn't just looking at Earth. It's looking at space. The Hope probe was launched in 2020 and entered Mars orbit in 2021, making UAE the first Arab country to reach Mars. Plans for Mars Science City, a large area in the desert to simulate Martian life, are ongoing. Purpose: to prepare for future space travel and life beyond Earth. Dubai wants to say, we once built the tallest building on Earth. Now we aim for the stars. To prepare for the future, Dubai also launched golden visas. Long-term visas 5 to 10 years for skilled professionals, investors, artists, and entrepreneurs encouraged people from all over the world to live, work, and invest in Dubai without fear of visa expiry. This turned Dubai into a safe haven for digital nomads, tech founders, billionaires, YouTubers, influencers, creators, doctors, teachers, students. Dubai today, the most diverse city on earth. Dubai has more than 200 nationalities living in harmony. Crime rate near zero. World's best airlines. World's most luxurious hotels. World-class schools and hospitals. Year-round events, festivals, and expos. No income tax, no chaos, no disorder, just vision and progress. Dubai is no longer just a city. It is a global brand. It sells dreams, luxury, hope, possibility, futurism. Let's pause and look back. This land was once nothing but sand, heat, hardship, camels and palm huts, no water, no buildings, no hope. But through bold leadership, clear vision, massive risk-taking, unbreakable belief, Dubai became one of the greatest cities in human history. This is not just a story of buildings and malls. This is a story of belief when no one believed. Building when no one had money, rising when everyone expected failure. Dubai teaches us that if you believe in your vision and work like no one else, you can build a future the world will admire. This was the full story of Dubai. From desert to dreams, from fishing village to future city, from nothing to everything. So now you've heard it all. The full story of Dubai. A city that had no water, no electricity, no oil in the beginning, no roads, no hope, just sand and a dream. But dream was not enough. They had to take risks, face failure, work day and night in heat and silence and believe in the unseen future. Dubai is not just a place on a map. It is a lesson for the whole world. Because while many cities waited for the future, Dubai built it. They didn't say we'll see what happens. They said we will make it happen. And that's the reason why today people from all over the world come to Dubai to live, work, dream, and rise. Life lessons from Dubai's story 1. Your beginning doesn't decide your future. Dubai started with nothing. No oil, no money, just vision. You too can start small, but dream big. 2. Invest in people, not just buildings. Dubai built schools, hospitals, and gave homes to workers. Growth happens when humans grow. 3. Prepare before success comes. Dubai built ports, airports, and roads before oil came. Always prepare the ground. Opportunity comes to those who are ready. 4. Don't copy the world. Surprise it. While others followed rules, Dubai broke them and created its own style. You don't have to be like everyone else. 5. Think 50 years ahead. Most people only think about tomorrow. Dubai thought about the next 50 years. Always play the long game. 6. When crisis comes, don't break. Adapt. Dubai faced many failures. The fall of pearls, the 2008 crash, CO-19. But every time it came back stronger. So can you. 7. Respect every worker. From the ruler to the laborer, everyone helped build Dubai. Never forget, success is a team effort. If Dubai can rise from the desert, you can rise from your darkness. If Dubai can go from zero to global, you can go from fear to freedom. Your dream may look impossible today, but if you build it step by step, one day the world will clap for you. Thank you for watching this full video. If you loved this story, Don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories and life-changing lessons. This is not just a channel. This is your journey of transformation. See you in the next video. And remember, even the desert can bloom.